The following is a presentation of TFNN. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Every trading day, live at 10 a.m. Eastern. Call now, toll free at 877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us. We have the Dow Industrials down 74, Nasdaq's off 34, S&P's off 5.5, gold contract down $3.30, trading at $13.25 an ounce. We have silver down 10 cents, $15.72 an ounce. Light sweet crude up a buck, $56.47 a barrel. Notes and bonds, you get the 10-year note down 11 ticks, 121.31. The 30-year bond is off a full point at 145.25. And I want to get over and look at these because what we have had the last 2 days, folks, is that you had monster volume, and on Monday it was a sideways move. On Tuesday you went higher. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens here because we do have volume in here. We got 849,000. We did 3 million contracts yesterday in the 10-year.
Okay.
Pretty amazing.
Yes.
King dollar. King dollar up 40 ticks, trading at 95.905. King dollar, bottom line, having a tough time holding price. The euro is at 113.85 to one U.S. dollar. The yen is at 133.26. The yen is at 110.85. The pound is at 133.26. And bottom line, it doesn't look like Brexit is going to be a hard Brexit. And the pound absolutely loves it.
They do.
Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks at TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. And don't forget, folks, every trading day right here, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time, you want to understand options, option strategies, futures. Great program, 11 to 12. Kevin, Tom White, they'll bring you through all these strategies. And guess what, folks? In this type of market, you want to find risk because, you know, we got a million meetings out here today and testimonies out here today, and any one of them can move the market. That's the bottom
We're just
line.
saying, you got Powell talking, you got Trump and Kim over there, you have Cohen out there, and then you got earnings
and then
crushing stuff, right?
Huge.
Yeah.
Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Hey, Tommy O'Brien, don't steal my headline.
Uh-oh.
You guys are exactly right. It's so, at least the morning trade is going to be set up by all these, Trump and Vietnam. I think that's pretty much done for the day. Jerome Powell before the House, which, remember, this is a Democratic-run House. It could be a little more volatile than yesterday. Then you've got, obviously, Michael Cohen before, let's see if that is anything significant or just a nothing burger. And then still, what might be the most important part of the day is Lighthizer talking on China trade.
Yes.
That still might be the biggest headline of the day that no one is even talking about. So
there's
a lot of headlines to get lost.
And then on the downside we get Weight Watchers. On the upside you get Best Buy, man. I mean, we got action out here.
Isn't it amazing, Tom, what's happened with the retail sector? All these, Best Buy, Lowe's doing better, just higher. I mean, so you've got some misses, but a lot of dividend increases. It's amazing to me watching this retail because don't face it, if here's who would have raised their hand if you would have asked, is Best Buy going to still be in business? Right? Is Amazon just going to kill them and put them out of business? A lot of people would have thought that Best Buy couldn't do this. And not only are they can't do this, they're flourishing.
No, totally. Kevin, it's amazing. And, folks, okay, Kevin and Tom, they have an amazing show, folks, every trading day. If you want to understand defined risk, I'm telling you, just listen to the show. So on Monday, folks, okay, Kevin's saying to one of the guests you had on, I was cracking up, Kevin, you're saying to them, hey, do you remember Zayres, okay?
Yeah, Zaire. Yes.
So this is a crazy story, Kevin, right? The way I got in the financial business is I started in the travel business. And when all these companies, the airlines were going bankrupt, so Sumner Feldberg, I know him. I used to eat lunch with him, okay, because I did all this travel. And it was his father that started the business, okay? So that's when they were just starting hit and miss. So I'm at my desk. I am cracking up, man. I'm saying to myself, because that, as we're talking just about retail, what was happening there, I was in his office. I was like all of 30 years old at that point, 31. And what's happening...
You got to be my age, your age, to remember Zaire. there, really.
I totally, man. Anyway,
Yeah.
what they did is that they swapped off, folks. That theirs was really successful, but they knew it was going down the tubes. They swapped it off. They went into hit and miss. They hired the guy that was running Marshalls and the buying Marshalls. That's how they got all, and then TJX, and then BJ's. They flipped all of them, right? That was between 80 and 90, man. It was just amazing. But that's what, I guess Best Buy's done something right. Do you know what I mean?
Right, exactly. I mean, think about it. When you talk about which was the old fair, that was the topic that we were on, and now they've got 2,200 TJ Maxx.
Right.
About 580 home goods.
Yep.
And this company is just massive.
Oh, I forgot they own Home Goods. I love Home Goods. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Listen, they know how to do product. I'll give you an idea. When I'm buying mirrors, even for houses, at Home Goods, you can get a beautiful mirror, $150. Gorgeous, right? Over a double sink. If I have to make that thing, it's $350.
Sure.
And guess what? The ones at Home Goods, when they have them, they're better.
They're beautiful,
they're better. There's no doubt. Yeah. They know what they're doing, man. So, hey, volatility is going to get interesting out here today, Kevin.
Hey, listen, the VIX is higher this morning, 1560 as we sit here at around this hour, and I think it's going to stay there. Right? I think there's just too many things out there. People, the one great thing, Tom, that could lead to another leg up in this market is that everyone's talking about protection, and everyone's talking about lighting up your portfolios and things like that, and we're at or near the top. The fact that everyone is saying that means that there may be a little more in this market, but right now, protection looks like it's being bought for sure.
Yeah.
Even since the 5 minutes you've been on with us, Kevin, I bet it's been getting bought as these markets are kind of accelerating. With the Dow down over 100, it's
and
Well,
folks,
you've got Cohen coming on. He's going to try and make a headline.
everyone's hitting that sell button, getting excited.
Yeah. Well, folks, and this is where, when you listen to Kevin and Tom, what happens with protection, which is so cool, okay? It's like people, some people think that when people are going short equities that it's bad. It's actually great for the market because it gives you levels, if you do pull back, that those are going to get bought back at. So it's pretty cool because if protection didn't get bought, guess what? If you have a downdraft, well, there's nothing else to buy back to close those positions, So it's intriguing just understanding how that works in a, in a trading
Tommy's
basis.
exactly right. Tommy's exactly right. It's gone from up about 2% to up about 5% since we've come on the air. So basically the VIX contract has gone from 1560 range to the 1590 range.
It's all your fault, Kevin.
Yeah. I just think that this is where we are. A lot of people looking at the eyeball test on this market, where it's sold off to and where it's come back to, and people looking at, a lot of people, Tom, opened up their portfolios at the end of the year, and not just Warren Buffett, and they didn't like the numbers that were in there, and they've come back, a fair percentage of the way, and people are probably looking at lightening their portfolio here. And like I said, it makes me feel better that Warren Buffett lost money in the fourth quarter as well on his position.
Folks, right here, 45 minutes from now, outstanding show. Kevin, you have a great one, safe one. We look forward to the show in 45 minutes.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Thanks so much. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow Industrials down 138. NASDAQ is off 52. S&P's off 11.5. We'll come right back.
The TAS Profile Scanner is the most revolutionary piece of trading software that you will ever try. Wouldn't you like to approach the markets with confidence? As you begin your trading day, it's likely that you'll be faced with lots of decisions. In order to make the best decision, the first thing you'll need is a strategy that will help you minimize your risks. Whether we're in a bull or bear market, a good strategy is to have the tools needed to help you scan and analyze the markets before you trade. The TAS Profile Scanner instantly scans and filters over 2,500 global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, president of TAS Market Profile, the TAS Profile Scanner understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications, automated trading algorithms, and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. Whether you're looking at the trade matrix, the ETF heat grid, the market breadth, the landscape charts, or the many other features of the TAS Profile Scanner, this is a piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the markets and set up your trades. The team at TAS has even put together a 12-part video series to walk you through every aspect of the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find directly on the TAS order page at TFNN.com. Sign up now for only $97 a month with a risk-free 30-day trial, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. See for yourself how you can harness the full power of the TAS Profile Scanner by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services section. Remember, with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Don't let another day pass you by without trying out this amazing piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the market and how you place trades. Sign up today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow down 135, Nasdaq is off 49, S&P's off 10.5, and it's Wednesday, so we have oil.
We sure do. Almost 10:20. We get the oil inventory numbers every Wednesday, 10:30, EIA inventories. So just to give a little context to what's going on, right? I mean, you had the presidential tweet on Monday. Is that Monday? Yes. Sending oil at 7 a.m. from $57.50 down to almost $55, you call it. And then the news kind of today, adding to the bump, getting it back up to about $56.50, is you have OPEC defying Trump and sticking to supply cuts. All right, so you had the Saudi energy minister out there saying that they're taking it easy in response to Trump, and that OPEC should relax. That's Trump's tweet, but nonetheless, talking about they're sticking to their cuts, right? So that puts a boost in things. So with that in mind, we're trading at about $56.50. I jumped in here to take a quick peek. 11 a.m.s, you're going to have a floor or ceiling on some of these spreads. So you're going to have to choose either 56 or 56.75, right? So you're gaining some intrinsic value on either side there, whether you're bullish or biased. I'm trying to see here if maybe 56.50, right, might be a level that these line up depending on what time exposure. And there's noons, 56.50. Not bad, right?
Yeah,
so if you're just looking for volatility coming into that oil number, there's going to be your bullish spread. You have a $1.50 to the upside. You're about call it 4 pennies now out of the money. So it's all premium, costing about $21. Now I immediately know the other side's going to be the same amount of premium plus a little bit of intrinsic value. There's your bearish trade. We're 5 pennies of intrinsic value under $56.50. We're selling it. And there you go. So $25, $21, $46. Okay. Call it, you need about 50 cents, give or take, of movement away from $56.50 becomes your break even in either direction. Keeping in mind, too, you can always close out one side, go for the other side to gain some value. Or you could just take, if you're directionally biased. We don't point it out enough, I think. You know, you're bullish, you're bearish, not bad. You're putting in about a quarter for, you know, to make 125 on either side of these. Now let's just see how these dailies line up. So the dailies do line up. Well, this would be perfect. Just jumping around. Okay. So these you're going to have $3 instead of a $1.50, right? So here was our noon, $56.50 to $58. Now we have $56.50 to $59.50. And there's your difference in premium. You can tell right away. So we're paying $20 on the noon, which is the 20 cents above $56.50. we're paying 25 on the 230.
Okay.
You get 2.5 extra hours, and you get $3 of exposure instead.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. That's why I like. It's great when you can pull these out, right? So there's, you know, you are paying for the extra $3,
right?
But most of the difference between this bid offer, you know, the two live markets, is the 2.5 hours. And it seems like I would be willing. That's my bias, to get in at 56.74 with 2.5 extra hours, as opposed to getting 56.69 when you're capped at noon. So there's your bullish spread. And again, we're about 5 cents out of the money, so it's all intrinsic value. And vice versa, it's going to be the same exact, excuse me, it's all premium. It's going to be the same exact premium plus your intrinsic value. So you're going to about 55. So it's 47 to 55.
Right.
And that's where you have 8 cents different, $8 difference, about 4 on each side for that extra. Not bad, you know, 60 cents of action on either side, and you start to get into profitable territory, and you have till 2:30, man. And with a market that is really trying to figure out what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Even from this morning, and I'm guessing maybe this was when the Saudi energy minister had those comments. You had oil trade at 4:50 in the morning from 55.72. These are 5-minute bars within the span of about
a buck.
Yeah, you know, well, I was just gonna say 20 minutes we pop, and then we don't stop all the way right to a high of 56.86.
Pretty wild. So
Yeah.
let's go take. Let me pull this up and see what we got here inside the Bloomberg. Okay, so oil's up 1.6% right now. And 262,000. Oh, I like this. Interesting.
In what context?
On the way down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting. So we came down. That's you know, Monday we came down at 723,000 contracts. That's good contract volume, man. Yeah, and look what we did. This is a classic. This is gonna be interesting because you came right up to where it really had the breakdown,
Which is 7 a.m. Monday on the tweet.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
And look at that volume there. You get 9,200 contracts.
I think you want to go over one more. You went on the high one. You want the big volume?
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
No, 27,000
Yeah, that's
contracts versus 8,200.
Yeah.
So this will be interesting watching this thing shake out.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And they one of the Tigers is telling us in here last night the API had a big drawdown.
Okay.
Last night, you know.
They got a lot of top lives going on today,
they
man.
do.
They
You get Powell top live, you get Cohen top live,
and then we
get
got
oil top live.
Oil coming up top live. That's right. Oil gets the third slot, as it probably should, behind those two headlines. I was just trying to dig down. Sometimes they will have the API. There you go. So 4.2 million barrels was the API last night. And to see what we go into the Whisper. Remember, let's see what they're looking for here in Bloomberg. Crude oil. They are looking for, looks like a rise of 1.8 million is the Whisper. Survey number is a rise of about,
look at that,
3 million barrels.
This is gonna be wild. It was a big draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just see if we had played with this before. If you go to news, no, that didn't do it. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. What time is it right now? We're gonna get those numbers. It's 10:24. We come back with the numbers at about 10:30. And how about this market, man? Dow down 150, Nasdaq down 55.
Yeah, the NQs, you know, this is this.
That's the graph we have on the right.
Yeah,
just
this
for,
selling,
that is always on the right of
Look
that.
at that thing. This selling into that pretty good.
Oh yes.
And if we take a look at, let's see what the culprit is there. It's probably, well, no, it's Mylan Pharmaceutical. It's down 12%.
It looks like there could be a lot. I mean, the top 4 are down more than 3%.
Yeah, you got Micron down 3.8, Advanced Micro's down 3.4, and you get Western Digital down 3.
Now, I know when you click on this, can you click on the movers to try and expand it to see what? I know it loads a little bit differently,
it does,
right?
but it's pretty cool style loads, yeah. That just gives you the prices up, down.
It's categorized by price. I want to see if it could.
You get AutoZone down $21, Amazon's down 17, Bookings.com 16, Google 11. You get a couple of these big ones are down. It's pretty good. Best Buy saving the market. That's up $8.93. That's quite a move, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if we go inside the Dow Industrials and take a look there, you get United Health down 2.7. Well, here, I'll do it this way.
Sure.
Because it's
this one does it correctly.
Yeah, exactly. So Bowling is saving the Dow, folks. Bowling is putting 14 positive points in the Dow. United Health putting 48 negative.
Yeah.
Home Depot 24. Goldman 10. I think Lowe's came out with their numbers this morning.
They did.
What are they doing with
They're
Lowe's?
pretty good. That's why I was surprised to see Home Depot. Yeah.
Up 47 cents.
Right.
Yeah, that's, look at that.
Wow, look at the pullback, though. It was up at 110.
It was. Downward volume yesterday. Up. Looks like it's going to take that baby out.
Can I just pull up the TD Ameritrade? I like to see those overnight. It might have been above 110 is what I wanted to take a look at real quick. And actually, this is a long-term chart. And just how about before we get away, Best Buy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Beginning of 2013, it was at 12 bucks, so
I know.
quite a turnaround for sure. Digging into the 5-minute, going to Lowe's, though. Yeah, so about 110 right before the market, about 9 a.m. And then from there, sell off 106, only up 1%.
Stay right there, folks. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We have the Dow Industrials down 150, Nasdaq off 53, S&P's up 12.5. Come right back.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
The Path of Least Resistance is David White's daily trading newsletter, and if you're looking for active trading ideas, then now's a perfect time for a 30-day free trial to this powerful daily trading advisory service. David uses his years of trading experience to offer his subscribers his trading ideas each morning in his Path of Least Resistance newsletter. Using a combination of equity trades along with options, David keeps his subscribers up to date with all pertinent market information with intraday afternoon updates when warranted. Don't miss out on this great chance to get a 30-day free trial to David's daily newsletter, The Path of Least Resistance, with no obligation to pay anything. David has been delivering solid recommendations for his subscribers recently, and if you'd like to see the type of newsletter he delivers every morning, then visit the front page of TFNN and you'll find The Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters. For all the details and to start your 30-day free trial today, log on to TFNN.com now. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. We had crude inventories fall 8.65 million barrels.
Wait a second. I thought we were going to get an increase, man.
Well, that's
what they had, a gain of 1.8. API was down yesterday, but
and it was down big, evidently.
It was. The expectation, though, is, and what do you expect when we get that big of a miss to the downside, you get a pop, man. So we just traded from about, now, when we're setting up the trades, we're just under 56.50, right? We traded even a little bit lower coming into the news number. But nonetheless, we're trading 56.74. And again, kind of recapping both of those, you need either 45, 47 cents going until noon.
Away from the 56.50.
Yep.
Right.
Or you needed about 55.
That's not that big a pop for that kind of miss.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, it takes a little time sometimes on these, but I agree. I mean, you're talking, I said, whoa, it fell 8.6 million barrels, man. They were looking for an increase. We'll see what happens, man.
Yeah.
We will see what happens for sure.
Pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
So let's go take a look at this market again out here and see what we have inside the small caps also. So the IWM, let's see where this is shaking out. So you're down 80 cents. You get 5 million shares. Now, that's a lot of shares for an hour. Yeah. I mean, we hit a high with 17 million, and we're exactly an hour into the market. So we get some, there's some volume here in this IWM. And what does happen with the IWM is that ETF structure has huge amounts of volume at the open and at the close. You know?
Excuse me, yes.
Tesla. So Tesla's going to be coming up with this 953 million.
Yeah.
That still doesn't matter. Look at this.
No, and you know what? I'll jump to. I had that story ready too. I said to you at one point that there's too much going on. Is there? Oh. Excuse me. 56.82 currently on crude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had where I just clipped. There we go. Yeah, so faces cash crunch with $920 million debt payment due Friday. I said to you, man, it's not often that there's so much going on. I loaded up some news stories, right? Just even in the 3-minute updates, I couldn't even begin to come close to just kind of the cool stories. And these are just the ones I thought people would really need to know about, want to know about.
Right.
So yeah, for Tesla, $920 million in convertible senior notes are set to expire on Friday at a conversion price of $359.87 per share. They haven't traded above that level for weeks, so the company will have to pay that debt in cash. I bet they think that that is an unfortunate development. But you know what was not helped by that?
Yeah.
Elon Musk getting the SEC back in his business.
Oh, no doubt.
I don't think it might have happened anyway, but just throwing a little shade at his way. Yeah, and the stock closed Tuesday $297, so you know, not even close to be fair. 20% under. They would need a 20% pop to get to that level, so they didn't even come close.
A lot of bread.
And there we go. We're getting a little pop in that oil. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's going to stop anytime soon with that type of a miss. And why don't we even go back and see the full breakdown? All right, because I like when they give us the full. Let's see where things really missed here. So gasoline has a decline of 1.9 versus an estimate of 1.2. Distillates barely offers an estimate of a decline of 2 million barrels.
Cushing had a build of 1.6 million.
jumping.
At the
Yeah.
very top. Pad was
Yes.
minus 6.7.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it had to be the pad, where maybe they were expecting a similar increase of 1.6.
Oh, yeah,
So if
right.
you just have
That'd
that
be
type
the
of a
pad.
difference,
Yeah,
you know,
for
that
sure.
you're looking for
Right.
something similar to Cushing, you come in at -6, there's your 8 million
Yeah.
miss.
And the crude imports were down too, 1.6.
Yes, yeah. Yep, quite a number, man. Let's check back one more time before. Okay, we'll see what happens.
Catching the bid.
It sure is, man.
It's definitely catching the bid.
I imagine it's going to have some movement for the rest of that time.
So Weight Watchers. The Weight Watchers took off some weight. No
Oh
doubt,
boy,
no doubt about
in
that.
not the way that their investors wanted.
It's pretty intense, man.
It is pretty intense, man. Yeah. So their full year guidance is what's intense. And I
Yeah,
hope it comes
exactly.
in here. So 2019, that's what they're seeing. $1.25 to $1.50. Their estimate was $3.36.
Right.
I want the revenue. Yeah. So no, I want the full year. No, they don't have because the revenue they revised down dramatically too.
Did they?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
because when I was
definitely.
reading this yesterday, I mean, if the revenue right there is not saying that it's down.
No. Well, no, this is not an estimate. So they have two things here.
Oh, that's
they
the fourth
report
quarter.
their fourth
Not-
quarter,
not-
right?
yeah,
And then
yeah.
they revise.
Right.
Let's.
Yeah, so that's going to be, we don't have the 2019. That's what they're looking for. Well, the market is saying, okay, your earnings per share down dramatically, so the revenue's probably down dramatically also.
It is. I've read it. It's
Right.
the numbers out there.
Right.
They're not looking
Right.
for. You know, it's. We'll get it up at some point. It's a huge revision on their yearly revenue.
Yeah.
So I mean, what happened is that they came down in their revenue on this quarter. They missed, as in 330 versus 346. but it's getting a lot worse for the next 3 quarters, and that's what explains, this number. I'm surprised that they don't. Maybe these were some of the quickest news articles that were written off. Yeah, they were. This is last night, maybe at 4:20. It was right when they were coming out, but I read something quite a miss, man, for sure.
Huge. If we go over into the gold market for a few minutes, yeah, Newmont, right? So Newmont's down 59 cents. You got, let's see, Barrick.
You got to keep track of all these consolidations, right? I do it myself.
Now, I'm going to show you something here. This is pretty cool. And this is, Barrick's going to win this war because this came out this morning. I was looking at this last night. Actually, I was looking at this at midnight last night.
Okay.
And what it is...
Were you watching the Trump-Kimson at midnight, too?
No.
It was going on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there was action.
I saw the flashes coming across.
Yeah.
So, see right here, the number 5 owner, folks, okay? Now, BlackRock is an ETF, Vanguard's an ETF, VanEck and State Street.
Yes.
So, the first big fund, this guy right here, owns 2.66. He came out this morning. He says, hey, listen, I kind of like this deal. I like Mark, he in Bristow in general. Now, because I heard the interview with Mark last night, too.
Mark Bristow, you're talking about? Okay.
And what he was saying, he says, listen, both these companies have the same ownership. And as soon as I heard that, I says, oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
So I want to. So this guy came out.
Yep. You got Flossback.
Yeah, he came out this morning, and he says he likes the aspect as long as it doesn't get too nasty.
I was going to try and see if there you can we can play with it. We can just put it to where it's just but go ahead.
His portfolio?
No, where it's just people. It's just like funds or.
Oh yeah, right.
Because these 13 Fs are when it's categorized. But I was just going to say, so you have Flossback, you have First Eagle is in there, Geode, APG, Northern Trust.
Yeah. So let me just pull up.
Go for it.
So that's now we'll do the same with Barrick, so you can see. And I know there's the way to do cross ownership on this too.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Oh my God. Yeah. Look at that. He owns same deal. He owns 2.6. So yeah, he's in that business. So it's going to.
This is First Eagle. That's not the. Oh no, they're both
about the one above.
Flossback.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now I wonder how this RNS Rule 8. That's different. But just so First Eagle is the other one.
Yeah.
They're both up there.
So that's what he's talking about. That's what Mark is talking about.
Between the two of them, they have 5%.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is going to be.
Yep.
All they got to do is they got to convince them that. Well, I don't think it's going to be that hard because the other CEO has already said that he's retiring.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Going to be interesting watching that shake out.
No, it's a good point, for sure.
Then if we go to Gold Corp, 1068. And what has happened, the thing that's amazing, folks, is that, when we were talking about the Gold Corp yesterday, I was saying that, maybe they take all 3 of them.
Yeah.
After listening to Mark in that interview, he doesn't want anything to do with Gold Corp.
That's kind of what I said to you when you said that, right? At the break, I said, well, listen, he made it harder.
Yeah.
And if that's actually what he wanted, he wouldn't have said, we're not taking them, because that's going to be an impediment with that breakout $650 million buyout.
He said it flat out.
I believe it, yeah.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
If you're in the CD market and looking for a secure investment, the Tiger First Mortgage Program may work for you. The security for these first mortgages are building lots in the Tax Opportunity Zone in St. Petersburg, Florida. The Tax Act of 2018 set up tax-free zones across the country where you can build and hold for 10 years and pay no tax on the profits, which makes these lots valuable. The investment is anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000. The interest paid is 7% yearly, paid on a monthly basis. According to Bankrate.com, the best rate for a 4-year CD in the country as of February 20th is 3.1%. A $50,000 investment at a normal 4-year CD rate of 3.1% would give you income of $1,550 per year or $6,200 over the 4-year period. That same $50,000 investment in the Tiger First Mortgage Program would give you $3,500 per year or $14,000 over the 4 years. Which would you prefer, $6,200 or $14,000 of interest on your investment? If you would like more information about the Tiger First Mortgage Program, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
If you haven't checked out the newsletters page of TFNN.com, what are you waiting for? All of the TFNN newsletters are informative, up-to-date, affordable, and a must-have for every trader looking to gain a competitive informational edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets to offer you the very latest in market news. Plus, new subscribers get to test drive our newsletters risk-free for 30 days. From all aspects of the markets, including stocks, bonds, metals, commodities, and tech, there's a newsletter to fit your needs exclusively from TFNN. Stay informed each day you trade and get that competitive edge that will help you stay ahead of the game. Visit our newsletters page by going to TFNN.com and click the newsletters button near the top of the page. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials down 133, Nasdaq off 47, S&P's off 9.5. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Teddy Kegstad, as we do each and every Wednesday at 40 past the hour. You can check out Teddy every trading day, folks, at forex-trading-unlocked.com. Teddy Kegstad, what's going on, brother?
Morning, guys. How are you today?
Doing great, man. Yourself?
Doing really, really good. And today we have a very good lesson for your viewers about how the dollar index and the weight of one currency can impact the market, I think.
Cool. Let's do it.
So,
I like it.
I think, I don't know if you looked at the currencies earlier, the dollar is actually kind of stronger against most currencies, just slightly, not really much action going on. But of course, the pound, the U.S. dollar pound trade is definitely in play today.
Yep.
Which is a follow-through rally again today. But the biggest thing that I think your viewers might be interested in seeing is that they look at the dollar index today. The dollar index is getting hammered. So that being said, this is a good example of showing how the weight of one currency, which the pound and the euro are two of the biggest weights in the dollar index, how it influences that index.
Yes, yes. And, you know, the euro, of course, is the biggest part of it. This pound is strong, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, that pound looks like it's going to just keep going, man. I mean, you know.
The news will probably reinforce this for another week or so. It was really positive for the pound yesterday.
Yeah. And so it's taken out, like, what 130? Yeah, it just took out its swing going all the way back to September.
Yeah.
Yes, monthly highs are being pushed now.
Yeah, sweet. And, you know, the euro, Teddy, finally stuck its head up, right? I mean, you know, the euro having a tough time, but yeah, yesterday it stuck its head up a little anyway.
Right. Today, I think it's just taken a little bit of a pause. But if you look at the dollar Swiss also, it's just hanging on parity. So, and that's kind of ironic. You would think that with a big move in the dollar index the way it is right now, you would think that there would be a play there. Nothing's going on whatsoever. It's just hanging.
Yeah. So, look at that, right underneath par, huh? Interesting. Okay. So here, walk me through this whole thing again with the Swiss. If the Swiss is under par, that means that the dollar is going to go in lower, right? Is that how that works?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. I can see that. So we made the run to 101 again like 2 weeks ago. You're at 99.85. Okay, so the bottom of this is like 97. Interesting. Okay.
Right, and we had that spike there, and now you had the turn in the dollar index, and now with this rally in the pound, I think that this is kind of the momentum that really is going to get the dollar taking a swing over the next probably week or so. Because it's odd that everything's on a pause today.
Yes.
And I think world is watching because of the news with the EU and the Brexit, and now they're saying, okay, we're going to push things out. It's still going to be smooth. We're working together. These are all positive, you know. And with the interest rate markets kind of like right now hanging with the one Fed guy talked about yesterday, even though there's a mention of they're not afraid to raise rates if they need to, but it's not on the table, you know. Right. So the market's saying we're holding rates at bay, so this is definitely negative the dollar. And now with this momentum with the pound, I think we're going to see finally a little slide in the U.S. dollar over the next couple of days after we absorb the pound.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, gold's down 270 right now, but gold caught an awesome bid last week. I mean, that thing that had price behind it, had volume behind it, had everything behind it. So you know.
You guys there?
Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we got it. We're back.
So we get gold at 1326. I mean, it caught a good bid, you know, basically about a week and a half ago.
How about that? Can you hear me still?
Yes. Yes.
We're having a little technical difficulties.
Okay.
I think he's freezing up a bit.
Sorry, guys. You guys are breaking up.
Sad. It must be that dollar. The dollar must be going to hell in a handbag.
Okay. Well, thanks, Teddy.
Teddy, we thank you so
Sorry
much,
about
man.
that, guys.
That's all right, man. Hopefully you can hear us.
And folks, you can reach Teddy every trading day, forex-trading-unlocked.com.
Let's check back in on oil real quick and see how we're doing.
Well, this is a little rocket ship, I think.
So 57.06, quite an acceleration. We're now basically at break even if you were using the 230 spreads. All your value, of course, on the bullish side. And there is your exit point for $59, right? And I think it was costing us about $57 to get into both sides of that. So we'll see. And you have until 2:30, almost 4 hours more of exposure there. You know, you're looking for a reversal. You could always close out the bullish trade. You break even. Anything below 56.50 is all profit if you're looking for a pullback.
Which would be pretty cool.
I was going to say, I don't know if I'd be looking for a pullback on just that big of a miss coming in at minus 8.6 when the market may have been looking even for a build. But nonetheless, 57.08. We'll see what happens. And backing things up, I mean, the highs that we had coming in, we're approaching. It's 57.50. So, you know, we're going to have some resistance up there, I imagine, if we make it up to that 57.50 point.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some of the higher volume equities out here and see what's moving around. There we go. Okay, so you get Chesapeake Energy up 18 cents. Weight Watch, the big deal on the way down. Mylan Pharmaceutical, that's getting hit. We'll pull that up in a second. That's down $3.60. 10% move on the way down.
Yeah.
Best Buy's up $9. You get
the slide and craft continues, huh? Down 67 cents.
Oh.
I mean, there's no head say that's another.
That's a lot.
3%. After it's just been getting destroyed.
So 32.45. Oh yeah.
I mean, they're wishing they had gotten out above 35 right now if you'd held on to that in terms of when they come out with those numbers.
Oh, there's no doubt. I think we did this. Yeah, the ABC down. So the 8 point on this was 64. So it's $20 A to B. So what's that? 28 then? Yeah, 28. 28 is the A to B equals C to D. And you're at 32.48. So it'll be interesting to see does it get down into that number. And there's not much help there. You know what was interesting? I read an article that, Buffett is the one that's actually said this in an interview, that he thought that that 3G themselves, right? So the company, because they're the ones that actually run the company.
Okay.
3G is the management, and Buffett owns it with them. Okay. He's the major owner. That they came in too hard to the supermarkets, right? And thought they were more powerful than they were. Okay. Meaning with not giving them as many sales and all of this. And guess what? Things are changing. Yes. You know, and things are changing in the supermarket aisle in a huge way, folks, because, you know, you go back, I don't know, whether it's 20, 30 years when supermarkets first said, okay, now we get a Publix brand, we get a Stop and Shop brand, whatever that is. But I think people are really used to that now. I mean, now you get organic goods. It's like, you're not, I mean, unless for Coca-Cola or something, you know, if you don't have like something that is dramatic, I trust these supermarkets.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would agree.
There's not a big deal there.
Yes.
And, you know, guess what? It makes a difference. Yeah. And if that relationship is gone on a longer basis, they really have a problem. Yeah, right. Because imagine you're on the supermarket, you're worried at first, then you give them pushback, and then you still make as much money. It's like, oh, okay, I got someone else that I don't.
Things are changing.
Things are changing.
Totally.
I don't need pushback anymore.
Yeah, they don't have the leverage. No,
they don't have the leverage. Exactly. Exactly. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We have the Dow down 140, Nasdaq off 44, S&P's down 10. You get gold down 260, and King Dollar's up 15 ticks, 95,880. Come right back, folks.
We both know you've got what it takes to crush your goals with the will to make it happen. So why haven't you accomplished it yet? For most, the answer is fear. Fear is that limiting factor that stops us from getting what we truly want, but it doesn't have to. That's why on Wednesday, February 27th from 5 to 6 p.m., I'll be hosting my 1-hour workshop, Overcoming Fear in 5 Easy Steps. Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, the 2018 Market Timer of the Year, author of Mastering Probability, and an expert in human emotion. Subscribers to Mastering Probability gain free access to this extraordinary workshop where I'll coach you how to bust through your barriers of fear. How you respond to fear is what sets you apart from the rest of the crowd. Look, this could be the most valuable hour we ever spend together. So come to the homepage of TFNN.com and begin your 30-day risk-free trial of Mastering Probability and take the next step towards the life you deserve.
No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's off 147, Nasdaq's off 46, S&Ps are off 11, and we got our man Steve Rhodes coming up tonight.
That's right, February 27th tonight, man. Tomorrow, last day of February. Pretty wild. Subscriber event for Mastering Probability. Steve is going to be in there with his subscribers. This workshop will be archived, so if you can't get in there tonight, it'll be archived by tomorrow morning on your members page. And he's going to be talking about overcoming fear in trading and investing in 5 easy steps, how to turn your goals into musts, how to recognize the emotions that are holding you back, how to adopt a growth mindset, using that pain that we all experience, whether it's losses, pain of fearing those profits going away, and then getting over those failures. So he'll be in there. subscribers 5 to 6. I encourage people to check it out. Also, Subscribers Mastering Probability just gained access today to a Candlestick Workshop archive that's on their members page as well, along with a couple other archive workshops, along with obviously his awesome newsletter every morning. 2018 time of year, 30-day free trial for new subscribers to any of those subscription links. So check it out. Be in there tonight at 5 o'clock with Steve Rhodes.
It's a master education.
That's right, man. I'll be in there watching for sure. And crude oil, one final check. So it's not stopping, man. 57.15. We're now up about 70 cents from where we were, just coming into that number. And we're only about 35 pennies away from that 57.50 range, which is where we began the week, Monday at 7 a.m.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. See what happens.
Volatility, folks, you can expect it to continue out here. Hey, I want to do that. I want to look at this 30-year bond quickly, because you got it down a point. You're at 197,000 contracts, which is big contract volume too. This is really wild. I mean, it pushed higher yesterday with 685,000. The real key, what you want to watch today is that can you break 145.17? The last 2 times we did this, you didn't break the swing low, and that's saying that wants higher price. Stay right there, folks. Fast Market coming up next. Then I'm Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. Be back this afternoon. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Look at him, folks.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.